first ever episode of 225 Muscle TV. You could check out 225 Muscle Podcast on iTunes. We talk about a little about fitness, a little about health, and a few other things that I'm interested in. But this is 225 Muscle TV. What we do on here, we're going to review some supplements, talk about some supplements I like, my personal favorites, and maybe video a few training techniques, and I'm going to kind of go over my contest prep along with my wife. She's actually currently in contest prep, so she'll be up soon. But before we go there, we're going to talk about something near and dear to my heart, and that is coffee. It's good coffee. I was reading about something, bulletproof coffee. I'm sure you've heard of it. Well, I don't do bulletproof. I call mine more hatchet proof, because I don't use the bulletproof coffee. I know the coffees I use, Louisiana brand, Community, and the local PJ's Coffee, New Orleans. So I put those babies in my Keurig. Use a little Kerrygold grass-fed butter, unsalted. Don't use salted. That's terrible. Brew it up, and either I add a little bit of coconut oil, which is high in good fats, in the MCT, medium chain triglycerides, or sometimes I'll use a little bit of macadamia nut oil. I don't use the macadamia nut oil too much because it does have a strong taste. What I like to use is Viva Labs, actually, coconut oil. Has a good flavor, not too strong of a flavor, but it's just right. So if anybody out there likes drinking coffee, you want to add a little bit of your grass-fed, unsalted butter, about a tablespoon of coconut oil, along with your favorite coffees. What you got? A good cup of coffee. Anyway, get rid of all that. All right, first episode. We're going to be reviewing MHP Dark Matter. It's a post-workout drink. Actually, my favorite. I just started using it about a week ago and put on 3 pounds. Anyway, it's a good post-workout drink. 240 calories, 48 carbs, only 10 grams from sugar, which is okay for a post-workout, because if you're going to have sugar, that's a good time to have it. 12 grams of protein and 0 fat. I'm not going to go all Spanish on you. It's just going to be 0. It contains what they call a multi-phase creatine, or creatine transport, blah, blah, blah. It contains creatine pyruvate, creatine monohydrate, and creatine gluconate. Monohydrate's always been my favorite. It's always worked well. Sometimes it makes me a little bloated and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean. Had a few little cramps, but nothing much. As far as their carbohydrates, like I said, only 10 grams of sugar. Majority of the carbohydrates in dark matter is waxy maize. Now, this is my first time using waxy maize. I've always heard it was thick and it would be hard to blend, and but it doesn't only contain waxy maize. It actually contains other, glucose polymers, dextrose, and brown rice extract. It contains your BCAAs, your valine, your isoleucine, and the most important, leucine, and other essential amino acids. Now, I mixed mine with about 16 ounces of water. That gives it a thicker consistency compared to, say, a protein powder or a pre-workout, which is expected since you are using waxy maize. This one, blue raspberry. They also have fruit punch, grape, but the blue raspberry is good. I'm gonna stick with it. It's not overwhelming. It's not too sweet, but it's just right, because I don't like supplements that are like way over sweetened or has way too much of a, say it was blueberry, had way too much of a blueberry taste. It's hard to drink, real hard to drink for me anyway. I'm not one of these guys that says, oh, I don't care what it tastes like, I'm just gonna down it. You know what? Fuck you. That's what I say. Fuck you. I am that guy. You know what? If it doesn't taste good, chances are I'm not gonna drink it. So I make it taste as best as possible. I'm sure a lot of you out there is like that. You may not admit it, but I know you're out there. Like I said, effectiveness, I put on 3 pounds in a week. That's pretty damn good. I haven't changed my diet at all. I mean, everything's been the same across the board. They claim it absorbs faster than whey isolate, and it increases protein synthesis by 600%, which is equal to about 40 grams of protein, according to them. It does spike your insulin, which is perfect for post-workout. You want to push all those nutrients, those creatines and the essential amino acids. You want to push all that to the muscle, so that way you can start recovering quicker, put on that muscle, and get bigger and stronger. One thing I did notice is I did recover quicker. I noticed I'm not quite as sore as I was before. If it took me 2 days to heal, now it's taking me about a day. If it took 3, it's still about a day, especially legs when you go heavy on legs, especially heavy squats. The price, I paid $35, $34.99 to be exact, from bodybuilding.com. Each scoop is about 61 grams, so it's not a weight gainer where you putting in 200 grams of powder that you can't really drink. I don't have a cup big enough to even fit that. I drink it in 2 or 3 servings. It's a 2.6 pound container. It gives you around 20 servings, and at $34.99 that equals to about $1.75 a serving, which isn't bad for a post-workout drink. You could buy a post-workout drink, say from a vending machine, you're gonna pay $4 easy, $3-4 easy. It may be more in some places, it may be less in some places, but I'm thinking it's gonna be around $3 or $4. It's the one thing I don't like about it. It has proprietary blends. It does not give you the exact amount of each ingredient in Dark Matter. So if there's one downfall, it would be that it has proprietary blends. But proprietary blends are not. It worked to me. So if I had to give it a number, 1 out of 10, I'd give it a 9. Because it works. It really does. And it's not a bad price. You know what? Check out some more of my videos on YouTube, 225 Muscle TV. I'm gonna have my wife coming up soon. She's gonna be talking about her contest prep. She actually had surgery today, so she'll be out of training for probably a good week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, depending on how quick she recovers. But you know what? She needs to rest, so that's the way it goes. But stay tuned. I'm gonna have more. I'm out.